Okay, so here we are. Let's get started here. So welcome in. This is Asterigos. Um, this is a simple action RPG. It's actually been surprisingly okay. Um, so last time we finished up the Bazaar and Amphitheater. Um, got it. Okay. I could have sworn I logged out in the base, so I guess this puts me back at my last resting point. Though I do only have 40 dust. So it did save that I was at base. That's good. We are going to just get back there. But, let me see here. Do you have anything to say? Okay. No, I did not mean to click that again. So, we upgraded our firepower to level 3, the other two are level 2, so we're going to default to that. The ladder here that I did see before. Oh man, little baby chest. More maximum AP. And that is a starred ore sliver, that's pretty nice to get. Good. Down the ladder again. I mean, if I'm walking back to our home base, I'd rather kill things along the way rather than just blindly run. So let us rest real fast so we can kill this bitch right here. Constantly drains my AP to be in this stance, but okay, it's right. I guess it like inverts fences to actually doing anything. Across here. Let's go. I took their knife. Okay, let's rest here. At this point, it's just a casual walk back to base. I don't think there's any fighting left to do. Still walking. I could teleport. I probably should teleport at the same time. Oh, right. This leads back to the very beginning area. There's stuff to do there still. But I believe I need the ability to go through the nettle, vine, thorny things. Does it go up this elevator? Okay. Oh wait, no. There's more over there. I actually don't know where this elevator goes. Alright, well we're gonna figure out where this elevator goes. Yeah, I definitely have to be here. And appropriate yellow plants. That's a werewolfy boy. So we are just going to run up and by stabby I mean slushy. Okay. Have I been here? Oh, you know what? I think this is back to base. Okay, water is death. We don't like death. Okay, I've got some outside noise, so that's lovely. It sounds like somebody's doing something with a motor. I don't think it's coming through OBS, though. I don't see my mic.
Maybe I should bring this back to Minerva first.
Thank you. Hold on. So I got 1,000 resources. So let's pick up. Oh, you know what? Let's pick up the elixir of renewing.
I look forward
which now means I have
to
2
your
of
next
those,
visit,
so
friend.
I can fully reset my stats if, for some reason, I just decide that I'm done with what I have. And then I want to try out a different weapon. But I am so happy with Sword and Shield right now. And then Gauntlet is just hilarious with the ability to lay mines. Okay, so we are going to talk to Minerva, and it's just where we left off last time.
This is the information Marissa wanted to give you.
You went out of your way to fetch it?
Marissa said it's really important to you. Don't look like that. Just pretend it was me being nosy.
Just pretend.
Well, thank you.
There's
You did
literally
well.
a typo.
Thanks to your help, Marissa is in the shelter. She looks to be doing well, and her emotions have stabilized. I'll take good care of her.
Oh, that's good.
And here is the reward we agreed on.
I don't remember
Thanks.
agreeing on a reward.
Don't forget our agreement. If you want the remaining echoes,
Oh,
continue
the
completing
reward
the
is
other
an echo,
missions.
right.
Is that it?
Of course. What else do you want?
Nope, nothing.
Please speak.
Please speak. Okay.
Time is of the essence.
Alright. Well, I guess this was fun. Where is... Oh, there she is. Hey, lady. You're a bird now.
It's good to see you here. Doing better?
Ah, it's you. Thank you again for your help. I feel much better now. At the very least, I won't have to worry about starving for the time being, and there are no signs of bloodlust. I guess I wasn't born with such madness in my blood, but what I really want to know is whether or not I can still play the lyre.
I brought one back. Would you like to try playing it?
Oh, I truly didn't expect you would bring it to me. It's the lyre I gave to Eulalia. What about her? How is she?
You, don't want to know the details, but she always kept this lyre with her.
So cruel they are, the gods of stars.
Are you sad?
Oh, these are tears of joy. Maybe. I don't know. Why don't I feel satisfied even though I finally won?
Should I have not brought the lyre back?
No. I know exactly what melody I should play. I need to calm myself with music.
Marissa the musician. Marissa is a talented musician. She is able to swiftly compose the lyrics and music to a song as long as you bring back items that inspire her. In addition, you can ask her to perform and sing in the shelter via the play music feature. Is this how I pick what music plays
What type
in
of
the
music do you like? Marissa,
feature?
Hilda, you're heading to the mine, aren't you? Why don't you come have some Stardust wine with me first? You can listen to me play the lyre, and we can get to know each other better.
If you're trying to ask me for something, just ask.
I wasn't going to, but now that you mention it, would you be so kind as to help me with a little something?
I'm not...
My father Tanrius is a knowledgeable man who's passionate about his work. He's an expert at deciphering ancient artifacts and has traveled far and wide. My mother is also one of the few women who excelled in the academy. She's always by my father's side, helping him in his work.
Actually,
My parents went to the mine to help Minerva find a way to solve the curse, but I haven't heard any news of them for months. So, you can understand why I'm worried.
You're hoping I can go to the mine and find them for you.
I don't wish to impose, only if you are willing.
Agree to go to the mine.
All right, Marissa. I'll take a look around the
Always
mine
take
for your
every
parents for you.
quest.
Thank you,
And
dear
then
friend.
prioritize
My
side
mother
quests
always
over
wears a red shawl, and my father wears a short white robe with blue
main
trim
quest.
that's embroidered with a red rose. It's our family emblem.
I'll ask around the pit village first.
What the heck is the Pit Village? Ask about her past as a musician. I heard you used to be an outstanding musician. Yes, I was taught personally by Master Pimoti. I received so many requests to perform. In addition to playing instruments, I also composed my own music. When I was part of Star Song, almost all of our most popular songs were written by me. Our songs were so popular that many important dignitaries even privately requested me to write songs for them. I am very intrigued. Can you play a famous piece for me? No, playing those pieces would only bring back unhappy memories. I don't wish to remember that part of my life. That's a shame. What do you think? Ask her why she came to the shelter. Why were you willing to take the risk to come to the shelter? I didn't have any other choice. Getting the research documents my parents left behind was very important to Minerva. If that was the case, you could have asked Minerva to send someone to collect them. No, you've never lived on Argus Plaza. Never lived on Argus Plaza. Is that supposed to be in? You haven't experienced the loneliness of being such a big house all alone. My parents were frequently away on trips that they said were for the sake of Aphis, but I don't know much about those. Those brutish soldiers under Marble's command were already suspicious of us. They'd come to make trouble from time to time. I was thinking that I should take this chance to come to the shelter. At least here I had the companionship of Minerva and Beyond. So it boils down to you thinking to be less lonely in the shelter. No, I knew that running would make me a target to Marble. I had to gather all my courage to do it. My parents had always protected me from becoming involved, but we have no other choice now. What do you think? Ask about being caught. How were you caught? I'd almost made it to the shelter, but we were suddenly attacked by the cultists. Not even the guard Minerva sent could fend them off. I'm sorry, but he's probably been sublimated too. Oh, that's terrible. I ran towards Argus Plaza. I wanted to leave behind some clues for Minerva. I didn't expect her to give chase, but she grabbed me from above and handed me to the cultists. She? Eulalia, the woman that turned into an ugly harpy. From the tone of your voice, I'm sensing a lot of conflict between you two. Why didn't she just kill you then and there? Oh, by the three, that would have been for the best, but she wanted me to experience sublimation by the cultists. She wanted me to turn my back on the three, to bring shame upon my family name. She knew that would be a torment worse than death. I thought dealing with the enemy just meant killing them. To think that she only wanted to sublimate you. I know this sounds strange, but our relationship can't be summed up in just a few sentences. What do you think? Other. Talk about the others in the shelter. Okay. Talk about Minerva. Minerva's happy you've come to the shelter. I don't usually see her like that. Oh, we are childhood friends after all. I often sing for her. I have to say, Minerva isn't good at expressing her feelings, but we still get along very well. When it's just the two of us, she talks about many things, from relationships to business. She also has a lot on her shoulders and many concerns. She's so nice, gentle, warm, and loving. Oh wow, that's different from what I know. Because you haven't known her long enough. Argue with her a few times and you'll find out she's actually really nice. No thanks, we've argued a lot already. That's good. It's how friends get to know each other, isn't it? That's an interesting way to define friends. I know, but it's not my fault. You know, girls can occasionally be difficult and Minerva's no exception. Occasionally, or maybe sometimes. Fine, I should say often. Don't push me. I don't like to speak ill of others, it's just not me. What do you think? Talk about Lady Roxanne. Hilda dear, don't say anything. Lady Roxanne's at it again. Sometimes I really can't stand that woman. She's Minerva's steward, which is all well and good, but she doesn't that doesn't mean she can impose her way of doing things on the entire shelter. Like what? Dear, can't you let me finish first? I just want to complain. Go ahead. Fine, she asked me to clean the ditch. She said the shelter has rules that apply to everyone equally, but I still have to play music. My hands already are too sore to pluck the strings properly, yet she insists on regular performances. It's impossible. You should just talk to her. No, I can't. It would go against etiquette. I can only tell her in a polite way. I'll say my muscles tire easily because of my mutation. She'll probably just tell you to put up with it, politely. Exactly, that's why I can only complain to you. Sigh. Unnecessarily physical work will hamper my creativity. I really hate it. What do you think? Talk about Beyond. He's so nice. Don't you think so? Huh? Oh gosh, I can't believe I just said that. Please, you didn't hear anything. Very well. By the way, what do you think of Beyond? He's very strong. Oh, is that all? Nothing else? Well, you are just a kid after all. Are you trying to say something? Nothing. Ahem. Hmm? What do you think? Talk about Volcane. Just out of curiosity, would you like to get to know Volcane? Because we're two of a few people in the shelter who've been through mutation, you're very thoughtful. I have met her. She's very nice. We get along well. It's just her fur. It needs some care. I can't bear to look at it. So you've already talked to her. Minerva wants me to interact more with the people here. How should I describe it? Everything feels so new. But it still puzzles me how she manages to communicate with all the people here. I thought she'd usually appear to be more distant. What do you think? Talk about Quintus. Do you know Quintus? Yes, Minerva wanted me to stay away from him. Oh. But I sometimes see him wandering around selling some cute little things. What do you think, Hilda? Can I take a look occasionally? Maybe he sells something that can only be found outside. If I just visit him just once. My suggestion is never. Even you say that. He must be bad news. He always reminds me of black market merchants, so full of mystery. It really makes me curious. What do you think? Other. Ask about something else. Ask about Eulalia. Eulalia was a very famous singer. I don't really want to admit it, but that's true. She was very popular. She sold out the venue at every performance and even attracted people from out of town. She sounds remarkable, but why did she want to become a harpy? Sigh, because she hates me. Erg. Are you crying? Yes, too many things happened between us. It's also, no, I can't say it. By the three, I'm so miserable. I'm sorry to hear that. Please cheer up. Tell me, did you kill Eulalia? Yes, I'm sorry. I had no other choice. It was a life or death situation. By the three, don't apologize to me. That was the right decision. Please don't blame yourself. She was a scourge on the city, the one who hurt me. I hate her. I hate her. Arg, damn it. Why did she have to leave this liar behind? Just what was she thinking? I feel that she didn't truly hate you, just like you didn't really want to kill her. No, sigh. What do you think? That's about Eulalia's obsession with her. I heard Eulalia screaming your name. It seemed you were really important to her. Of course, she's always held a grudge against me. Even after becoming a harpy, she was hell-bent on revenge. But what did I do wrong? She hurt me, I hurt her back. An eye for an eye. Isn't that fair? How did she hurt you? She stole the person I loved and my limelight in the band. She made the whole band about her. Wasn't that selfish of her? So I tried to talk her around, but she framed me and chased me out of the band instead, forever staining my name. I was so hurt. I suffered so long. I couldn't even leave my house because of it. Then what did you do to her? I just gave her a cursed star. It was something I accidentally bought after falling into the blandishments. Blandishments? What does blandishments mean? Hold on. Define blandishments. Is this a word? Blandishment. A flattering or pleasing statement or action used to persuade someone gently to do something. Huh. Okay. Oh, God, fudge. Okay, I was absolutely sure of it, but she was so terrified of it that her face was burned during a performance. It left her disfigured. It was so tragic. In her bid to restore her beauty, she was cheated and manipulated by her fans, and the quacks that treated her made her more ugly instead. Sorry about that. Both of you ruined each other's lives. No, it was only my life that was ruined. Although she didn't perform for a few years, she suddenly made a comeback. She was just as popular as before. People flocked to see her scars. The fans couldn't get enough of her. She gained sympathy from the crowd and continued to sully my name. And me, I became someone despised by everyone. By the gods, you did right in cutting her down with your blade. Now everything is in the past and Eulalia is dead. That's not true. She lives on in my memories. Maybe she'll always haunt me, regardless of whether we choose to forgive each other. What's happening? I can't stop thinking about this. In our legion, exacting vengeance is our basic creed. If she hurt you first, even cutting off her limbs wouldn't be too much of a punishment. But once you exacted your revenge, you must learn to let the hatred go. Then you are really violent, as expected of a primitive race. That might be so, but I don't think that Cursed Star was any better. What do you think? Other. Last page. Last page. Play music. Song of the Harpies. So I can find songs. Okay. Cool beans. Okay, so was this a door I could go through later? No. Okay, it's just a door. Okay, so we get music now in the outpost or the shelter. That's cool, I guess. Let's go out and head to the academy. I didn't see the wait. Something over here? No. I didn't see a way to get to the mines. I hope that's not past the academy, because that would be kind of lame. If they made it so you had to go through the, like, there was no option on what to do. Academy was this way, I think. I know it was very early on and blocked by fire. Okay, so does I think my light dings when there's like a treasure nearby. But I don't see... I don't know, the light just dings as far as I'm aware. One attribute point, 7. Okay, we're just gonna raise HP up to 14, so then it's a multiple of 7 each time, and then we will do 3, 2, 1 again. Oh, 24, 16. Wait. 24, 14, 8. I don't know. You know what? My math brain is just literally not working right now. So we will figure that out later. Okay. When Shield Bash hits, it lowers the enemy's physical defense. I think that was one of the ones I wanted. I don't know if I want any of these yellow ones right now because all my AP goes either into the defensive block or into shield throw. Replace the shield bash with shield charge. That sounds pretty good. I kind of want to get this one as well. So just I can block more. And I kind of want to get this one as well. So I think my next 3 points are these 3, going kind of in that angle. So I do want this one. That is happening because I want to make sure that I'm lowering their physical defense so that I can then hit them harder. Okay, we are outside. Alright, use the rescue point, activate. And rest at it since it's on. In the event that I have some skill issues. Alright, we're gonna go down first. Up is usually, wait, is down actually progress, or does this take me like to the... Okay. This is Pit Village. Ooh, there's the War Axe people here.
Get ready to charge!
Avalon's handling.
Hey, who is that? Now!
This is just going surprisingly poorly. Thankfully, we have the cheese mines. There, you know what, we're just gonna drink it down. Oh my gosh.
That'll do it. Now to tell the people of the Pit Village to open the gates.
Now to tell the people of Pit Village that I am going back and resting, and we will do this again. If that wasn't, just a one-time event. And how do I know it's Pit Village? I'm really just... I don't remember being briefed that this would be Pit Village. I vaguely remember being told I'm a child, that I will learn when I'm older, and to explore the city to understand. Okay, that was a one-time event. Cool beans. Oh, this is the mines, I bet. I can go over here, treasure chest or some salve to pick up. Ooh. Okay, are we just going for it here? Completely ignoring all indications of cycle. Oh, there's blue fishies here, which I think means this is progress. Okay. I don't see any enemies or hostiles. I'm gonna go into Pit Village, maybe pick up some side quests so then I don't have to make more and more trips down here. But I'm ready for a crap ton of exposition.
People of the Pit Village, I come as a representative of the adherents. I fought off the War Axe. It's safe now.
A young girl like you? Did you really get rid of the War Axe? Tell us your name first, outsider thief.
Wait, I'm not a thief. Are you Avalon? I'm a warrior of Anbari's Northwind Legion, representing Minerva's adherents.
Minerva sending an outsider? Ridiculous. It'll take more than that to trick me.
Look, I have proof.
What is this nonsense? Looks like Minerva's mind has gone as off-kilter as my own. Tell me, where are you from? What magic did you use to gain her trust?
She doesn't trust me. I'm just helping her as part of a deal.
I'm from.
Yeah, that's more like the Aristoi I know. I hoped Marble would send someone, but he gets more useless by the day. Alright, outsider, what should I call you?
Hilda.
Alright, Hilda. I'll find a use for you, in honor of Minerva. So, do you need me to explain what's going on here? Out with it!
Ask about the mine. Ask about what happened in the mine. What happened in the mine? The whole thing's an absolute mess. You know what star it is, right? Since the soldiers abandoned the area, every greedy bastard and their mother has been trying to get their hands on this place. We were getting by as best as we could, but then those damned outsider thieves showed up, and then that soul-stealing voice came back. Just great. Soul-stealing voice, what do you mean? People who enter the mine are possessed by a terrifying voice. They lose their souls and become monsters. Got it? Sounds like a magic anomaly. What? Speak up, girl. I can't hear you. I mean, how bad is it down there? Ah, good question. I was wondering the same thing. Well, that's your job to find out now. Since Minerva sent you, that must mean you have some way to not be affected. I hope you're more reliable than you look, Brad. Ask if anything similar has happened in the mine before. I'm guessing from what you said that this isn't the first time. Oh yeah, this probably isn't the first time, probably. I just remember the most recent incident after Asterigos, when we could get any damn star right now. Marble sent troops in to take care of it. They finally managed to set up defensive devices after 5 tough operations. Once the devices were deployed, those damned anomalies disappeared, we could finally start excavating again. So those protective devices saved you? Oh, also Marble told us to not dig any deeper. We didn't mind it back then, but now we're getting less ore, which is one of our biggest problems. And now you don't have any troops protecting you. Excavating is even more dangerous. You don't need to tell me that. Do you take me for an idiot? Out with it. Ask if any physicoi have entered the mine. Abalone, have you ever seen a couple bearing the crest of House Rosa? Aristoy, right? Only Teniers and his wife would have come here. I heard from the miners about a couple getting chased by cultists into the mine. They said they didn't look like soldiers or average citizens. They probably ran into the mine without stopping at the village. It's most likely them. Cultists? How long ago was this? Before the trouble in the mine started. I haven't heard anything from the miners about them since. Maybe they left a long time ago. Or maybe they never made it back out. I don't care. It's not just them that haven't made it out. The less idiots running around, the better, especially the types that only care about archaeology during times of crisis. Out with it. Ask about Abalone or the Pit Village. Talk about her. So Abalone, when did you become leader of the Pit Village? Around 10 years ago, thanks to the troops leaving. The previous leader was kidnapped by cultists. I was lucky, so this accursed job went to me. Heh. But you're a slave. I thought Ephesians. So what if I'm a slave? Does it bother you? Sorry, I mean you must be really capable to become the leader. Ha, before the curse we didn't give a rat's ass about the class system. Slaves, Aristoy citizens, they were all equal here. Just because Minerva sent you doesn't mean I'm gonna be polite. There's nothing wrong with that. That's right, my life's just fine without your opinions. Out with it. Ask about her relationship with the soldiers. So why aren't there any soldiers here anymore? Minerva didn't tell you anything. Does she really trust you? Archon Marble had troops stationed here at the Pit Village for the shipping of Starry to the city. Those were the good days. No one was scared of the gangs or cultists, but then 10 years ago his brain rotted out and he decided to pull the troops to protect the Aristoy, those who are most valuable to Aphis, or something like that. Pa. But I wonder who's really been most valuable in Aphis since the last 1,000 years. I dare say that Eumenides was here, he wouldn't have abandoned us. I know that after he lost to the cultist invasion, they could only retreat to the Aristoy corridor. You don't need to speak for him. At the end of the day, he's a useless bastard. I sympathize with the soldiers that fought for him, but we're seriously undermanned here. Anyway, in order to survive, we've been secretly trading for Stardust with some Aristoy to get by. Stardust? But you have Starry. Does this place look like it can refine Starry to Stardust? Marble used to distribute Stardust, but now we can only hand over our Starry and hope they don't double-cross us. Out with it. Ask about other threats around the Pit Village. Besides the anomaly, are there other dangers around the Pit Village, right? For starters, there's those big disgusting cultists trying to convert us to their heathen god. Then there's the Warwicks constantly harassing us for our resources. I'd be more than happy if you were to take those idiots out. The more the better, you know what I mean. Out with it. Tell her you're investigating the anomaly.
Looks like I'll have to go to the mine myself to investigate the cause.
I don't expect you to get rid of the anomaly, but at least figure out what the thieves have done. Oh, and kill them while you're at it. All of them. You wouldn't show them mercy just because they're fellow outsiders, would you?
Tell me what they look like first.
When they arrived, they were dressed in outlandish green and brown clothes with their symbol on it. Scouts from the mine reported that their leader's an old man with gray hair and white eyebrows.
Yeah. Pretty sure I know who they are.
She has like ultra thick thighs. Like those, okay. This dude just... he doesn't look happy. He's He's just kind of standing here, staring at a plank in the ground. Okay. What is this? I want this. It looks like a gun. Okay, so starlight or fragment. Okay, so it looks like there's a ladder down here, or an elevator down. Abalon's Asteroid transaction list. These lists are filled with pictures and simple numbers. They generally revolve around the mind-providing starry or to the Asteroid in exchange for weapons and stardust. How do I get up there? Okay. Orichalcum ore, heck yes. Probably don't have enough for anything useful right now. Okay, hold on, let's check. Material, I have 2, so yeah, no. Completely not useful amounts. Let's go down here. This looks like more village. Oh, there's an exposition marker right over there. We will go do that right away. Oh, I get off, okay. What is this? Check. Is this a knife? I wonder who left it here. It looks Anbarian. It even bears the symbol of the Blacksmith Guild. Must be from the outside, as Minerva was talking about. Okay. Oh, is this... We're doing combat now. Okay. How do I get up to you? Okay, we're gonna come over here, we climb up here. Crude ornament. Was that what I needed for the other set of accessories I could make? Is this just Archer land? Let's get our exposition.
Before I announce something very big, you must have seen the postings everywhere reminding you not to fight in the mine. We all know that the starine energy is highly unstable, and anything could lead to an accident. Therefore, I prepared a field outside the canteen so you can spar without fear of causing an explosion. Alright, on to the next news. God is my witness, I have increased everyone's salaries starting today. This is what I've been working hard hard to achieve since the mine reopened. I know a lot has happened since my father's death, and the mine was abandoned for a time. But I'm back here now because the mine means a lot to my family, far more than my own personal struggles. My father, Asterigos, valued the rights of slaves most among all people. There are rumors that he tried to divide the Aether system. But I believe everyone who has worked in the mine knows that's not the truth. Equity is the only thing my family cares about. Everyone has the right to pursue happiness.
Curse happiness.
As long as you work hard, everyone has the opportunity to be promoted and even become eligible for citizenship. Other than my father and Senator Serene, I have seen no Aristoid fit to be role models. I will stay true to what my father stood for, as I fight for better treatment for all of you, and pass on his ideals to future generations. I, Eumenides, son of Amphitheater, swear it by the gold olive. Well then, let's get to work.
Okay, that was fun. What a great thing to exploit the town like that. That dude sat in there while all of his friends died. Did I come over here? I don't think I came over here yet. Did I? This seems familiarly unfamiliar. Or is this just a giant waste of time? Whatever. Alright, next area. Looks like more brigands. Looks like more exposition.
Scholar Jason, I've been informed that we suffered heavy losses in the mine, and that once they were inside, the amulets failed, leaving many to be affected by that damn voice.
We are still making progress, my lord. I assure you, we now know so much more about the voice's power and the monsters it controls.
That's all? You should have brought back something more valuable. I didn't risk our elite troops for such trivial information.
My lord, the amulets don't work the way you think they do.
Then how do they work? Specifically, why is it that the amulets retrieved by our dead have a magical resonance that's different from before they were issued? You're the one responsible for keeping the amulets working, yet every time you check them, there are problems. The problems cause me great concern. For example, not only could they fail to protect against magic, but they might even be storing it. I'll take that as your confession. Was it worth it? Trying to control my soldiers with the amulets?
My lord, you...
There is honor in sacrifice for a cause. But this, you treated these good men as your guinea pigs. I will inform Petrius that you will personally make up for the stardust we require. It is truly the least that you can do.
My lord, please!
Repent for your transgressions. Take him!
Okay. So there is crap in boxes. That's good to know. There's just a crossbow there. Okay. It's got a nice little set piece. Oh, we are. Okay, we're not committed. But this feels like an arena. Let's set right here.
Smoke grenades? Ambush!
Incoming! Don't blame me for what's about to happen.
Oh, so I can't lock on.
Wait. Hilda?
Hey, it's Shay of the Goblins. I knew it was you causing trouble in the mine.
Whoa. It's been, what, 2 years? I didn't even recognize you. Oh, and hey, call me Slightly. I get nervous when people use my real name.
I'm okay with you being nervous. What the hell just happened?
Is this gonna affect the bounty on my head?
Quit being a smartass, Shay. Just answer me.
All right, I threw the smoke grenades to stop those guys from trying to kill me. Not at you, all right?
Who wants to kill you?
Listen, I know you really want to arrest me. I get it, really. But first, I gotta tell you what's going on in the mine. Just listen, please.
You're in no position to be bargaining with me.
But I'm so good at it. Look, a warrior of the Northwind Legion wouldn't be around these parts for no reason. The more information, the better, right?
That's why the goblins are in the mine.
Why are the goblins back in Aphis? Tired of the Northwind Legion cleaning up after your antics?
Please, stop calling what we do antics. It hurts my feelings. The king forces us to give tribute, which is what got him cursed in the first place, but we're more than willing to take up the responsibility.
Responsibility for what?
To return to Aphis and help the king lift the curse.
Oh, I didn't know that the notorious goblins were so kind-hearted.
Hey, there's a lot that you don't know. My boss, Old Whitebrow, believes that the way to remove the curse is in the mine. We've made a lot of new discoveries here.
Alright, let's just say that I believe your lies for just a second. You're still a criminal in the eyes of the law. I can't ignore that.
Ah, of course. I'm well aware of that. But that's the law of the Ambari, which doesn't apply here. What's more, now's probably not the best time to arrest me.
That's what happened to the goblins.
Where are the others? And where's your boss, this old Whitebrow?
Don't look at me like that. They aren't off pillaging valuables, for now at least. Things have gotten a bit awkward, you see. They're the ones trying to kill me.
What do you mean?
We ventured even deeper into the mine than last time. Old Whitebrow was pretty excited. But after a couple of days, there was a terrifying roar from within the pit. The whole ground shook. Then we heard a strange voice, and, well, they haven't been themselves since. They either went completely blank and expressionless, or they just started attacking each other. It was terrifying, seeing one's comrades turn to strangers before your very eyes, in that dark, narrow cavern.
So you ran away.
So I ran away, and then I mistook you for one of the ones chasing me.
You're all idiots. You have no idea what you've gotten yourself into.
Alright, spare me the yapping. You think you know this place better than we do?
I know better than to barge in like you did. Also, don't act tough when you're at the tip of someone's blade. It's not a good look.
That's what
So
it's meant to do
what now?
Could you maybe, come rescue old Whitebrow with me? I don't care about the others, but I can't leave old Whitebrow behind. I have to save him. And I don't trust the other goblins waiting outside the village for, various reasons. So I don't want to send a distress call.
You goblins are always trouble.
Don't say that. Please, help me. I'm risking my life here begging you.
You want us to work together? Are you serious?
Oh no, not work together. I'm requesting, nay, beseeching a great, powerful, and wise warrior of the Northwind Legion to help me with a small task. Or do you plan to capture me and take me back? Or maybe tie me up here and face those insane goblins by yourself?
Shut up. No matter what I do, you'll still find a way to go back and save old Whitebrow, right?
Hey, great minds think alike, am I right?
Give me your weapon. I'd rather go into the mine with you than let you go running off by yourself. But if you try anything funny, I'll end you right there on the spot.
Sounds like a bad deal for me. Whatever, it's better than fighting by myself in the mine. I'll follow you closely, and I promise to behave myself.
Let's go then.
I'm so excited. Slightly and the Legion Warrior united again.
Shut it.
Okay, so apparently there's some history here between these two. That sounds fun. Okay, so now I have a follower. This is a new mechanic that has no explanation. That's fun. Oh, is this a loading screen portal? Please don't tell me there's a loading screen here. That looks like an FMO loading screen portal. Oh, you know what, they're just gonna rest. I think Shay was a little complicated. Where the heck is Shay? There he is.
Here I go.
Is it coming from these devices, the pink star at the top? Oh, there he comes. Okay, so that's probably the trigger to make him follow. So he just stands there. I can't actually move through him, so this is going to be freaking annoying as all hell.
Completely lost their minds.
Okay,
fellow
astral
goblins are the
concentrate.
same.
That's awesome.
Why?
I need a lot of that. Cool beans. So we might be farming here for a little bit. Alright, let's pull this lever, I guess, and lower the bridge.
Huh. Looks like it's busted.
We have to find another way around.
No, I have an idea. I'll go ahead. Just wait here.
Hey, don't go. You.
I want that.
Got it. Come on.
Oh my god, do I want that. Shay, I hope you die so I can take your stuff. Oh, that's a letter. Legion withdrawal order. From this moment on, Legion soldiers originally stationed within the mine must withdraw from the front line and defend only the mine's perimeter and the pit village entrance. All unauthorized personnel must be prevented from entering or leaving the mine with no exceptions. Archon Legion mark.
Take off like that again, and you won't get away with it, Shay.
I told you to stop calling me... Whatever. You thought I was gonna run off? Don't worry. I still need you to find old Whitebrow. I know you don't trust me, so I'll say it again. I promise to behave myself.
He's gonna betray me.
Let's keep going.
Wait, look at these markings on the wall. I didn't see these when I left the pit.
What do they mean?
Old Whitebrow marked safe passages while mapping out the mine. These marks are brand new, though. But something isn't right. We used it all the time, and it was always safe.
If you always pass through here, there'd be no need to mark it recently.
Right. There's only two possibilities. Either the paths in the mine are changing, or he's gone bonkers. I hope that it's the former. If the pit's alive, then the anomalies would kind of make sense.
There is a third possibility. That you're lying to me.
No, I wouldn't do that. If I'm lying, I'll tell you, all right? What do you want to ask?
just ask about the markings. What markings does Old White Bro usually make? He usually writes a phrase that's seemingly unintelligible at first glance, but if you switch the word order around, you can understand it. They usually just say things like safe ahead or enemies nearby. Enemies? Anyways, I'm pretty sure that this is his handwriting. The Lord of the Mind will wipe the slate clean. What could he mean by that? I still don't understand this writing. Oh, it's an ancient script from Yulin. Of course you wouldn't understand it. Thanks to Old White Bro, I can read over a dozen scripts, including ancient Ephesian. What do you want to ask? Ask about Old White Bro. I ask you something? What's Old White Bro like? What about him? He seems well versed in archaeology. Why is he a thief instead? Why can't he be a thief just because he likes archaeology? Well, it's not like there aren't any schools in the field in Anvari. Ha, nice joke. He left his school position to join the goblins in the first place. It's true that he's not a thief at heart. His passion for archaeology leads to some conflicts of interest within the group. He's got a knack for unearthing valuables, though. Because of that, everyone grew to trust him and give him more resources. Some things can't be done within the system. He's far happier this way than you can imagine. He must have gone through a lot then. Of course, don't look down on Old White Bro's choice. You've never been hurt by the system. He's only trying to remove the curse for the king because it aligns with his own interests. Don't read too much into it. What do you want to ask? Talk about past grudges. I haven't forgotten what you did 2 years ago. I'm so happy that you still remember. When I first met you and Otto, you were still in training boots. You were pretending to be a Baron's servant. You tried to steal his treasure map. But then those mercenaries got to it first. Strictly speaking, I not only failed to steal, I also helped you track down those mercenaries to figure out the puzzle behind the treasure map. I would have left a good impression on you if it wasn't exposed to the thief at the end of it all. That's right, you lied to us. I won't forget that. By the way, how do you still remember my name? There aren't many female warriors in the Northwind Legion as pretty as you. And of course, I haven't forgotten that stubborn oaf, Otto. Otto wouldn't be happy to hear that. That's right, it's amusing when he's angry. What do you want to know? About his intentions 2 years ago. I still don't understand. What were your real intentions 2 years ago? What's so hard to understand? With my sharp mind and trusty dagger, I helped you overcome the obstacles and find the gold weasel. It's that simple. What I don't get is why you were working alone. Why did the goblins just send one person to do the job unless you were in it for yourself? None of that's important unless, oh, I get it, you must like me. But if you really want to get to know me better, we can do it another time. The mind isn't the most romantic place, after all. Why do you want my contact details? Or do you want my contact details? Forget about it. What do you want to ask? Other. Talk about the possessed people. Ask what the goblins did in the mine. Hey, we've been very well behaved. Most of the time, we just study artifacts, sleep, find artifacts, sleep, dig for artifacts. Except for one thing, Old White Bro often wanders into the mine without us. He insists on going by himself. There's no doubt he was trying to find a way to go deeper. Why did he act alone? When his mine's been excavated, the foreman scopes out the area first. Old White Bro plays the same role. We set up camp in the mine and only move further in when we're sure the way ahead is safe. I'm pretty sure the recent troubles in the mine have something to do with him. That's just your bias clouding your judgment, although I do see your point, it is possible. But if we ended up screwing with anything, only Old White Bro would know. What do you want to ask? Purpose of studying the artifacts. You're causing a lot of destruction just to study some artifacts. You call this destruction used to see what some scholars back in the school of craftsmen do. To help Old White Bro search for treasure, I had to learn to read and write to record our progress, and the other goblins, they have categorized the artifacts, packaged them, restore them. How thoughtful. Of course, they fetch a higher price this way. I shouldn't speak more on that, it's not exactly within the boundaries of the law. Does Old White Bro not care where these artifacts end up? He chooses the buyers to make sure they understand their value. He doesn't care who they are otherwise. So it's all about the money. Of course, it's only right to try and make money to fill the bellies of your comrades. Don't look at me like that. You soldiers and your rules keep this up and you'll end up like Otto. But ask about the possessed miners. So are the possessed miners an effect of the anomaly? Now you know why I rant. My fellow goblins are all like that now. Everyone in the mine's possessed. If those goblins attack you, don't show them any mercy. Wow, what a sense of fellowship you have. Ha! I haven't got time to care about them. I don't even know if they'll ever recover. They were just average hooligans anyways. They were foul-tempered and didn't take kindly to Old White Bro telling them what to do. They didn't care about protecting the artifacts at all. And that's why you don't care about their lives anymore? Oh, to think that I once had such worries too. I almost forgot that you're a proper soldier. Well, it's a luxury to be able to care about such moral issues. What do you want to ask? Oh my god! Ask about the internal factions within the goblins. It seems you don't get along too well with the other goblins. The goblins were powerful and diverse. We do many different things. Old White Bro is just skilled at finding treasure. It doesn't matter what the others do. We have our own internal problems. And to put it simply, you screw others over when you get the other chance. To put it simply, exactly. After all, we belong to different factions. We have different ways of doing things. It's only natural that we end up clashing. We already have a lot of arguments on our way here. I know you have a lot of factions, but you all answer to the same boss, the Hobgoblin. You must have heard of him. I know that Old Whitebrow isn't the leader of the goblins, the Hobgoblin is. We should have arrested him, but we could never find evidence that directly implicates him. You'll never catch him, hee hee. All I can say is that we have a lot of factions within the goblins. They work for the Hobgoblin, and sometimes they have to take the fall for him as well. I don't need to conceal that fact. It's always us at the bottom that get hurt. If you'd be willing to provide testimony, I could maybe help. Ha! I have no interest in such drama. What do you want to ask? Ask why he isn't controlled by the voice. So the worst case right now is that all the goblins have lost their minds. What a nightmare. I thought you didn't care. I care that they're in the way now. I hope Old Whitebrow's alright. If everyone went insane, then he probably wasn't spared either. By the way, why are you fine? I actually didn't think about that. My mind was just on trying to get back and look for Old Whitebrow. Maybe I have supernatural power, some hidden power buried within me that I never realized. It must be something else. For example, I'm not affected by the mind because of this necklace. Alright, that's enough. You've cleared... When did we establish that? Alright, fine. Alright, that's enough. You're clearly just jealous of me. I get it. What do you want to ask? Why does he not care about his fellow hobgoblins? You seem wary of your fellow hobgoblins. You don't care if they live or die. That's not true. Could you check just how badly affected the goblins are while you're at it? It was all very hectic when I was making my escape. Most had lost their minds, but some might still be capable of talking. Do you want me to try and save them? Oh, I just want you to take a look. You don't need to do anything. If it's up to you if you want to save them. We wouldn't want any dead weight dragging us down. I'll check, but I won't make any promises. What a boring answer. I thought you could have been more eager. Okay, time to go.
Let's keep going.
You should scout ahead first. We set up camp in an abandoned smelter. Watch for traps when you check it out. I'll try to decode what these messages mean and check over my hook gun.
Hey, you don't get to boss me around.
What else can I do? You've got my weapon. Or are you gonna give it back to me? I'd appreciate that. Oh, also, some starite ore is explosive. You can take advantage of that against enemies.
How do you know that?
Because I tried it out. An unexpected discovery while I was escaping.
That's dangerous. One explosion could make the whole mine collapse.
Worried about me? I'm touched.
You really are just the worst.
Is this exploding ore? No. Is this exploding ore? No. Okay, so don't block that. How do I disable this? Do I just attack it? Okay, that's frustrating. Alright, okay, so there's little roly-polies down here. That's another trap. Come on, roly-poly, run at me. So, hitting them with my shield bash does in fact lower their physical defense. That's pretty cool. So on these enemies, it looks like I should probably go for that first. Okay, so that's what a mine looks like. That's what a mine looks like. Okay, so I could have come in the main gate and that would have sucked. Check. Family Steward Register. A register of House Gold Law's past stewards. Almost all of them were born as slaves, but most of them successfully redeemed themselves to become citizens. Okay.
This house really treats their servants well.
Is that
No wonder
exploding
the
star?
people respect him so much.
I hate areas like this. Is this exploding starlight? Let's find out. Okay, can't do anything with that. Oh, gosh dang it. Hit the wrong button. Smelter, right of ownership. Smelter's owner, Eumenides. Every person in the original building belongs to Eumenides of House Gold Olive due to Asterigos. He is unable to manage them, thus Archon Marble will send someone to manage in his stead. Registration of ownership over the above plot of land has been completed according to the law, and the ownership document provides the right to administer Archon Serene First Aid, something. That was in 1320. What tripped me there? I seriously hate this area. This is just frickin' annoying. Okay. Anything over here? Oh, we're just gonna drink Cell. Strange letter. Recently, many people have disappeared from the squad, and some people have even seen dead bodies. I can tell immediately that he was responsible. There must be a traitor among us. Tell everyone to keep an eye on each other. A goblin symbol is stamped at the end of the letter.
Looks like there's some serious infighting going on within the goblins. I wonder what Shay will have to say about this.
I hope these mines don't come back if I die.
Yes, I understand.
Who's there?
Lord of the mine, your wish is my command. Exterminate all intruders.
Hey, you! What are you talking about? He ran off.
Okay. That was probably old Whitebrow. I'm not done in the upper vein. There's probably some cheese strategy to get. Okay. Oh my god. did I even get out of that chest? I wasn't looking. Oh well, doesn't matter. Level 20. Okay, so we're gonna go 1, 2. Or no, we're gonna get this up to 14. Okay. What else was I gonna get? Okay, I'm really torn on this one. Because I don't know if I want shield charge. I like my shield bash. So I don't know if I want to like move forward with it. But if it makes the block effect longer or hits multiple times, that could be useful. But okay, we're gonna grab less SP. Yeah, that costs basically nothing now. But I think that also reduces the cost of shield bash. So I can do that more. Because one of my huge problems in this so far has been that shield bash costs a ton of SP. Okay. I do appreciate the creepy voice down here. It's very mood, or I don't know the term for it. So that dude just totally swung out from here. That's cool. That is a miner. That looks like I don't know what that is. It's like a lizard. What? Okay, so yeah, I can block a ton more. I seriously hate this. This area is just the worst. Like, it's just... They just designed this area to be as frustrating as possible. Oh man, that's baby. Or calcum. Smelter reward roster, annual reward tabulation, recorded by Lady Roxanne. Herald 5, okay. 4. Okay. So basically some slaves, some paupers, and some citizens.
Roxanne was giving them rewards.
Okay, yeah. And it's Lady Roxanne, God. Yeah.
Son, see the mining tools they're holding? They're made of...
Calca! That metal's the only thing that won't cause an explosion when mining starts.
Correct. You've learned something after coming to the mine so many times.
I wouldn't mind coming more often. I feel proud watching you work. And the workers are so curious about me. They either talk to me or stare at me all the time.
Do you know why?
Because I'm the future owner of the mine?
They want to know if the future owner can do as well or even better than the current one. I've set reasonable working hours, pay everyone the same regardless of social class, and provide a place for relaxation and entertainment. These are things you must carry on. They're very important for miners, understand?
Of course I understand. That's just the way things should be.
Yet, it is the responsibility of an Aristoid like us. I believe you'll understand someday. You are the best son, after all.
And you're the best father.
Okay. So, Ephes, the father figure, seems like a pretty cool dude. wanted a better society, wanted everyone to be happy. Eumenides seems like he lost the way at some point and became a raging, I don't know, dickhead. Alright, thing. Goblin's corpse number 1. This corpse has been savagely mutilated by sharp blade. The killer has gouged out the victim's eyeballs, but also intentionally avoided the vital organs. Therefore, it is unclear whether the motive behind the killing of this goblin member was self-defense or torture. The knife matches the wounds on the body. Are you freaking kidding? Okay, well I guess we're fighting instead of reading. Climbable wall. We're gonna go this way. Aquamarine symbiosis crystal and a chest. With a starry ore sliver in it. Okay. Cool. So I can climb across here to that chest. We are playing Tomb Raider now. Another quenching solution. Okay, so how do I get to that without dying? Okay, we're going to sprint, run, and jump. Oh, 3 pints of Stardust. Okay, that's high value. I don't think there's anything over there. I don't see a chest or anything. So we are going to drop down here. Grab this Orichalcomore, okay. Oh, you know what? I didn't know that I could kill that dude earlier. Yeah, okay. I should have looked around harder. Okay, there was a climbable path over here that I did not do. Right there. There was another path this way, I think. We're just gonna keep turning right. Was there another path? Okay, there was the big lizard thing. Scorpion thing. Okay, no, I don't think there was another path. The upper vein. Who designed this? Okay, whatever. This is not okay. This is the wrong side. know what? I'm not gonna rest. I could use the 2 extra cells. You know what? No, let's rest. I don't mind fighting. I like fighting. And these guys are dropping astral. That's astral fragments or whatever the heck those are called. And I definitely want more of those. So we will continue farming a little bit. I wouldn't say farming per se, but I could definitely block a lot more now. Okay, so we unlocked this path. That's still blocked, but we can jump across here now. Okay, that is some fall damage. We're just looking on a shortcut. Okay, do the giant... scorpion things come back. They do come back, okay. Let's go, giant scorpion thing. Mine. Okay, so I got another Aquamine Symbiosis Crystal and a blue ornament. There was nothing over here. We're just gonna sell that up. Oh, I'm about to level up too, so that might have been a waste of a sell, but you know what, whatever. Hopefully I will pick up another one as we go. So we want to come over here, run right over here, and murder this dude. Come over here. Walk towards me, bro. Wrong move. Okay. This makes me want... the Dark Souls kick maneuver. I don't remember how many enemies I killed in Dark Souls, but just kicking them off the ledge. So, got that. Really appreciate that. Why can't I lock onto the dog? Gauntlet is really fun too. I really want to use it more. It's just sad that it isn't as upgraded as the Sword and Shield. A specific key is required. Okay, so now we have a problem. So we're just gonna level up attack here. I think I'm done with Sword and Shield. So I don't know if I need to increase the angle that I block at. Like, I'm not worried about that. I've had no issues of like getting hit in the back or getting hit from the side. I don't know if I want Shield Charge. Attack 5 is nice. That's one more attribute point technically, and I also get Shield Charge. But I don't really care. Okay, so I could work towards this 200 max HP. That is 5-ish attribute points. That's pretty nuts. I mean that's a 1/7 more HP at this point. So like that's not negligible, though it is 2 talent points to get there, and I get this Gale Force buff, which is pointless. Okay, all skills cost 10% less HP. I don't know if that affects the constant drain of my shield stance. I wish they had that documented here, because if it did, and I could get basically, what is that, 11% longer that, or shield stance, that sounds pretty cool, or shield boomerang stance. That's pointless. Yeah, I kind of want, oh, okay, maximum AP by 20, that's pointless. Increases maximum SP might be nice, but that's kind of dumb. There's also these extra blues here. So this one could be fun with shield, in that I could generate more AP by blocking, but I think I just want to keep attacking because this game's more offensive. Let's see here. Bracelets can be charged to morph into a magic sword. If you have a magic gem, you can consume it to shorten the charging time. What is this? Okay, so these are some pretty nice buffs, but like this. Why do I hear footsteps? Okay, that's weird. Maybe she's doing an idle animation while I wait. Yeah, I kind of want to do the bracelets, but I don't know. Like, I don't know, morphing into a magic sword, that seems kind of cool, but if that changes how they work, I'm not sure I want that. I don't really use the sword thrust either. I probably should incorporate that into my repertoire of attacks. Oh, this one seemed kind of cool, but I think it requires the enemy to be more or less stationary, so this could be fun with shield. More or less just kind of cast this and then block. But again, I have shield boomerang. There's no point in using anything else for my ability wise besides the block one, if things get a little hectic. I don't know, this game seems to really reward just dumping everything into one weapon and then calling it a day. But I have almost every sword trait now, so I'm not sure. I do kind of want this Blessing of the Saint, though. I just don't care about this Northern Sanctuary trait. So I guess is 200 HP worth 2 talent points at this point, or do I start working on getting my bracelets ranked or pumped up? Yeah, there is. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna go for bracelets. Let's at least just see how this works. Charge it up, and then we get a giant sword. Okay, that. I guess if it does a ton of damage, that might be nice. That's a trap. So let's find out. So if we run up to you. Okay, that could be kind of cool. I'll struggle to incorporate that. It'll be similar to the shield thrust, or the sword thrust, which I already struggle to incorporate. I bet you there is something in this goo, and I need You know what? I didn't check if astral or ice do something. Okay. There's a note here. Slave petition. A petition accusing Lady Roxanne of enforcing Orichalcum's mental penalties too strictly, which led to many having their wages documented and signed with the words lighter penalties.
Just as I thought. But she does reward them sometimes. Does it just depend on her mood?
Okay, well, I don't know if I want that blue skill that removes the knock-up effect of the mines. That seems to be doing work here. So, okay, so... I feel like I just wasted a talent point. Yeah, this magical sword seems really stupid. Okay, what room does this take me back to? Okay, so this is way back to where he hooked across. Okay. Shay's message. I've seen him. I won't lose him this time. I must catch up to
Shay
him.
keeps acting on his own without any regard for me. Was that old Whitebrow's voice? I have to catch up.
Okay. Oh, the enemies don't set off the traps. Beautiful. Alright, so yeah, we can go this way, which involves... Yeah, the knock-up effect on the mines is one of the key features of it. I guess I could try sword thrust. Which I do need to use more. I really hate, like, all the traps and crap here. I really do. Alright, these guys... Okay. So these goblins aren't... Aphis people. People of Aphis, Ephesians. So why am I getting Stardust for killing them? Like, they've been corrupted, and that's why? Calm down, I'm a warrior of the Northland Legion. I mean to do you no harm. Oh dear, why are you wounded? It's all because of that lunatic, the Eye Hunter. We were getting ready for our mission in the mine when I heard a voice out of nowhere. And then the Eye Hunter saw them begin laughing and started killing us left and right. A voice before slaughtering his fellow goblins? Why? Hell if I know, he just needed to get out of here. How did you escape? Did anyone else make it out with you? No, they were all killed. Any that were alive were tortured like playthings before they finally met their end. If I didn't play dead under all the bodies, got. Oh dear, ask about the original objective. What were you originally planning to do? Go down here. Don't worry, I won't harm you. It's dishonorable to attack the wounded. We were going to get rid of Old Whitebrow. The Eye Hunter was leading the mission. If you don't believe me, take a look at this. This looks legit, but then the assassin turned on his own comrade. I should never have taken the job. How did it end up like this? Oh dear. Ask about the suspected poison. Your wound has a strange color to it. Are you poisoned? The Eye Hunter, he that sickle paralyzes people with the poison before slowly torturing them to death. I managed to escape, but I can't move anymore. Is there an antidote? Someone on the team was in charge of the antidote and the other medicine, but he's probably not alive anymore. Damn it, I don't want to die here. Oh dear. Leave. Okay, so I am looking for a dead Eye Hunter corpse that has an antidote on it. Okay. God dang it. Oh, little friendly beetle things.
Finally! There you are!
Nice! You caught up.
What the hell were you thinking running off like that?
Shh. Save it for later. Listen, I was following Old Whitebrow, but I lost him. He was acting odd. And I mean, he was already a bit of a weirdo, but he's even weirder now. You get me? He ignored what I was saying and said he was no longer Old Whitebrow. It was just off.
What?
He's being controlled somehow. I'm sure of it. Everyone here is being controlled by some strange power.
Hey, calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down. You don't know how it feels to lose him. He's like the closest thing to family for me. Damn it, why am I even telling you this? We have to find him. Even if his mind has been taken over by some messed up thing.
I get it. Shay, we'll find him.
What are you laughing at?
You have feelings after all. Huh.
It's none of your business.
Ask if Old White
So
Rose
you're
gone
sure
crazy.
something's controlling him?
I was standing pretty close to him. I yelled, but he just kept muttering to himself. He said something like, "I submit to the ancient god, son of the cosmos." He was always a bit squirrely, but for like antiques and mythology. He wouldn't spit a bunch of weird stuff like that. When I realized that he was just talking into the air, my hair stood on end. It was like he was looking right past me.
I believe you.
Why? I don't think I even believe what I'm saying anymore. His stare still gives me the shivers. Who was he talking to?
Ask about his concern for Old Whitebrow.
So, you and Old Whitebrows. You seem close.
I guess, yeah. He adopted me when I was just a kid. He liked me best out of all the orphans. He taught me how to search for treasure, but he would also tell me stories about history.
He teach you to read, too?
Yeah. Not everyone in the Goblins can read, so that gave me an advantage. I grew up on the streets, and I've been through a lot. I may not show it, but I can read people pretty well, too. I've seen a lot of very cruel things, so...
So... what?
So, I owe the old man a lot. But how am I gonna pay him back if he's like this? Hilda, you're a capable and kind warrior. Please help me. If old Whitebrow leaves this mine safe and sound, I'm all yours. Really.
Alright, one step at a time.
Ask about how to cure old
How would you
Whitebrow.
snap old Whitebrow out of it if we caught him?
He wasn't acting like the other goblins. He still has a bit of himself left. If there's time, I think I could try talking to him.
That sounds too simple.
I know. Worst case, we'll just knock him out.
I can think of a worse case than that.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. I don't want to think about that option. Laugh all you want, I just want to find him quickly.
Get out!
It's the old man!
Go any further and you'll succumb to the Lord of the Mine!
Stay there, you old fool!
Hey! Damn, I have to catch up with them. Did he mention the Lord of the Mine again?
Okay. Just needed to check if that was the thing. Alright, well, we'll take this side passage, just gonna go here. And see if this leads me around. I don't see any traps. Let me guess. There is. Weasel thing. I want my free attribute point. Die, weasel thing. I really hope I don't get penalized for murdering weasel things later. Okay, so I can jump down there. I can't jump back, I think, from here. So that looks like there's some orichalcum ore down there. So we're gonna go and die. We're gonna die. Okay. Okay, how much Stardust did I just lose? Like 2,000. That's fine. I can lose 2,000 Stardust. It's not that difficult to get back. That sucks. This is worth like 300, so this isn't really that big of a deal. Was it this way? Trying to perfect guard all three of those attacks. Okay, got some AoE to it. Oh, those things can drop quenching salute. Okay, okay, we are definitely farming down here for a little bit. I am getting tons of high value resources. No, we can't do anything with this. You don't get to live. Okay, I think we're almost back to where we were. This is a... Oh, okay. I don't... Oh, I missed lore.
Old Whitebrow! Old man! Look at this!
What have you found this time? Hey, why are you pulling me over here?
These two ancient necklaces. How much do you think they're worth?
Let me see. Well, for one thing, they're not ancient. They are charms. The starlight color is very rare. I'll need to do a full analysis to figure out their purpose.
And since they're not antiques, I don't need to turn them in, right? I only found the two. You want one? You know, as a reward for your hard work?
Little scamp. I only care about valuable ancient artifacts. This trinket does nothing for me. But I'll hold on to it.
Okay.
It's still just a shot.
Oh, I wanted to pick this up while we waited, but I guess I just skipped 2 messages. Beautiful. Okay, convenient side passage. How much Stardust do I have? Okay, I'm basically back exactly to where I was. I would still... yeah, I still kind of want to do that because it looks like Orichalcum more. So we're just gonna go balls to the walls here and just eat a ton of damage, but we get Orichalcum more. And I wanted to jump onto the cart. Thank you, game. Yeah, we can skip this. That's fine. I don't mind skipping my death animation. Well, so I have died to enemies, I think, twice now, and I have died to that twice now. So 4 deaths in total. Yeah, I should probably go back. I think, how much Orichalcum more do I have now? 4. I think I need 5 for my next gauntlet upgrade. But Honestly, I might be able to upgrade the sword and shield again since I'm getting quenching solution at a semi-reliable rate. Okay, so I already did everything on this fall here, I think. So rather than die again pointlessly, we're going to run and jump and not die. Okay, let's go. You know, I need to stop getting hit by that. Okay, 2 attribute points. Let's go to 24, we'll go to 15 and call it a day. Talent point. Okay, whatever. So I make my magical landmines better. That looks like a trap. Okay. Do you set this off? Hit the wall, please. Wall, please. There we go. Oh, it's a little beetle thing. Look at it go. It's so adorable. It's got little tiny legs. It runs around. Where are you going, little beetle thing? You just okay. Beetle thing can phase through walls. I am not worried. Oh, that looks like the 4x, you know, harpoon trap. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start getting shot at while trying to climb this. So we're just gonna blow some stamina here. This looks like some salves. Oh, 3x salves. That's good. I would already use 2. Alright, let's, okay, so I think this is where, okay, that's another magical light. Oh god, we're just gonna kinda, you frickin', Did it kill itself? I think the other one jumped off a cliff on its own. Check. Wait. Why can't I check? Are you just down below me now? Can I check now? Goblin corpse 2. The torso and limbs of this corpse have been stabbed and slashed numerous times. An unidentified fluid is visible in some of the stab wounds. The face is comparatively intact, but both eyeballs are the same. Check. Medical box. Many medical bottles containing medicine that may have been placed inside the small container. Strip paper with the words "use sparingly" has also been placed inside. Okay. Okay. We will. I am going to prioritize side mission here. So we are going to run back. We already activated the shortcut, so we don't have to go through that crap show again. I was still considered in combat there, so that was fun. That dog apparently had a massive leash radius. So we are trying to get back here. Okay. Tell him you may have found the medical box. I found this on the way here. Do you think it'll help? The antidote. It's the antidote. Thank you. Thank you. The rest's up to you. Good luck. Thank you for finding the antidote. I feel much better already. I want to get out of here alive. Leave. Okay. That dude's totally gonna betray me. Wait, is there any other... Leave. Okay, so no, there's no more dialogue. I have saved that man from at least the paralysis poison, I hope. And he will thank me later by giving me some trinket or something. And all will be right in the world. I don't remember where I was going. I think it's this way. Yes, because I fought the miners on the way back. Is it this way? I think I took a wrong turn somewhere. Okay, so we are gonna go back this way. I'm usually good with remembering which way is which, but these mines are complicated. I think if I play through this one or two more times, like two, 3 more times, I'll like have memorized these mines and exactly where to go. But as of right now, I thought this is the way. When I was climbing earlier from the beetle, it was just to get this shortcut, right? Okay, so if we drop down here, run and jump over here. I kind of want to go kill the giant, wait, wasn't there enemies here? Oh, I haven't rested. I just died. Wait, do the things not respawn if I die? Like, it's only when I rest? Oh. That's super friendly. It's good user experience, I guess. Okay, so I think that's death to take that fall, but I don't see progression anywhere. So, okay, if I climb up here... Oh, no, I remember progression. I activated this shortcut to get over here, and so that means progression is this way. This way. Okay, and there's the dog that I didn't kill earlier. I can drop down here. I can climb down here. Going back here just led to a corpse, so we are gonna go this way. There is a mine on the wall. Who the heck? Alright, some starry ore fragments. That is a dude with a green glowing hammer. Okay. Let's get some exposition.
Father, there's another owl statue here too. Why are all these statues here?
Child, do you remember whose messenger the owl is?
The court magistrate, of course.
Yes, the statue represents the protection of the court magistrate. It can keep the miners safe and protect them from the voice down below. Legend has it that if you hear the voice, you'll lose your mind and fall into madness.
Is that true?
Don't be afraid, my child. It's just a myth. Besides, as you can see, the gods of stars are protecting us here. All will be well.
We must thank the gods of stars.
Yes, we must thank them.
Okay. The foreman's office key. Check. Unnamed record. Record day 3. Today, the individual continued the same behavior as before. He walked from the miner's cabin to the edge of the vertical pit. Then he raised his hands as though he was listening, experienced the voice deep within himself before returning to the miner's cabin at a specific time. Astral fluctuations within this individual remain stable under constant influence. This is probably the reason why the individual continued to repeat such a behavior. Looking at his surroundings, there are a few owl statues symbolizing the court magistrate nearby. Rumor has it the miners pray to the statue of the owl for the three for safety. And success is in the course of their work. My speculation is that such behaviors are related to this individual. Praising the gods, what a wonderful coincidence. Okay. I can probably I can climb. Okay, yep, there it is. Okay, yeah, so I can, let's just drink this health. Okay, so I got the key here. Let's go do. I think that's the key by the poison dude. I think I saw a chest in there, so I'm gonna, before I forget about it, head back there because I think that's just 1 or 2 turns away. From climbing up. I really just hate for this place, just this climbing. Climbing feels just so painful, and then the fact that it's kind of like required in here just kind of frustrates me. It's slow, there's nothing interesting to it. It does add some like feel that I'm going deeper into a mine, but I guess you know what, this is an established mine. There were miners here mining ore, like doing things, and they had to climb a wall to get places. Use the foreman's office key, so this was the right place. Let's see here, get some road symbols. So another minor problem, those symbols specifically take you to the shelter. They were made for the shelter to get back to it. Why are they here? Check. Letter from Smith 14. Why is only the X capitalized in XIV? And why are Roman numerals in this game? Okay. That large hangar really scared me when I used it, or it's Ziv. Letter from Smith Ziv. I'm going to go with Ziv because it's not Roman numerals. When it used a tail to pick me up and swing it back and forth in midair. I was sure that I would end up as its launch. Haha. That large hangar really scared me. Okay, so those things are hangars. Luckily, you threw that rock as fast and true as a bolt from the magic ballista and was able to immediately drive that hanger away. The strength of your arms, the way you use the hammer, and your knowledge of Starry have all left deep impressions on me. But the thing that shocked me the most was your literacy. I had a good time chatting with you and even took time to find me some extremely pure stones. These stones are probably enough to conduct research into advanced starite weapons, so I made a thunder starite specifically for you. Especially for you. You mentioned that you were thankful for the grace that Lord Humanity has shown you, therefore you can use this gift. You can gift this thunder starite to him. The golden pulses of light will certainly catch his attention. Even though I'm not specialized in trinket production, you do not have to worry about the trinket's quality at all, because my cutting ability is still top-notch. It's also not a problem if you choose to keep it as a family heirloom. I hope that you can visit Laurelcraft whenever you are free, because I still have many interesting things to show you. Thank you once again for saving me, Stormforman. Weaponsmith Ziv, Laurelcraft. Alright, is this the accessory? Pint of Stardust. Thunder Enchante! I have thunder! Lightning! Thunder! Okay, back to fire. It's not upgraded. There's no, like, and I don't, okay. This is a little awkward here, okay. Climbing, like the miners who work here, who climb on the walls and get down to their work site. Climbing. It doesn't look like there's a roof. I mean, I guess maybe this is ruined scaffolding, but it looks like flooring. I don't know. Seems kind of dumb. Oh, and these bridges only open from the far side. Yeah, great design there, guys. Stupid video games. Oh god, no, no! Okay. Can I investigate this flaming torch? Do I get hurt if I stand on it? No. Okay, that's a thing. I can't go right anymore, so I guess we're just going down. Okay, this is just a really big flat. Oh, right. There's the mines. We're gonna dodge those. And there's dudes down here, so we immediately get put into a fight. I don't feel that this fight was quite fair. If that's the right term. Like that was just ambush after ambush. I am not enjoying this zone at all, and maybe that's just my unfamiliarity with the game. But like, it just seems, could we make this any more annoying was the entire plot of this zone. Like, I don't mind, like, a kind of a jerk area, but, like, this just seems excessive. Destroyed Starlight magical device. A series of special magical devices are placed in the path ahead of you. They are arranged in a web-like structure and seem to be surrounded by a core that is shaped like an inverted triangle. However, it seems that someone has violently destroyed the core.
These must be the broken defensive devices Shay was talking about.
Okay. Military records 3 and 4. Military record 3. It is the third day of the suppression operation. The Voice's owner seems to require no rest, causing the soldiers to become extremely fatigued. The miner brought us further in the mine. Apart from the Decurian Hippos, the commander also brought along a scholar named Jason. I know nothing about him apart from the fact that he is a graduate of the academy. When I asked about the location where he conducts his research, Jason remains as mysterious as ever and refuses to answer. However, he is extremely willing to chat about the Voice's origin and composition and effects of the ambulance. He speculated that the Voice's owner can directly speak with our souls, and that is what it says differs from person to person. However, the Voice's owner has a consistent objective, which is to control all living organisms within the mine and expand its area of control. All miners or soldiers that have had their minds affected will treat them, any unaffected organism, as their enemy, causing them to band together to attack and expel said enemy. When I heard this, I suddenly realized that this was the reason why we were forced to kill the people in the mine. If we did not do so, they would never stop their attacks. Killing them was regrettable but necessary. Currently, we're about halfway into the mine. The miners wish to rest. The commander has agreed. Mining record 4. Or military record 4. It is the fourth day of the suppression operation. Even though the Voice has not affected us, it is becoming more intense, as though it is directly shaking my head, giving me headaches all day. I do not know if it's just my imagination, but the Voice's tone seems to have become more intense, almost threatening. The amulet will vibrate slightly every once in a while, especially during times when the Voice's intensity is more obvious. The scholar says that the amulet's starlight can nullify the magic interlaced within the Voice. He also says that the Voice might not just be a voice, but is likely to also include many ancient spells. This makes me understand why I cannot comprehend the meaning of the Voice's words most of the time. Now that I think about it, it would be really irritating if someone kept chanting spells in your brain day and night in a bid to control you. The miner probably can't stand the Voice any longer because he is now terrified that he is unable to speak in complete sentences. The commander decided that this miner will go insane sooner or later if he continues in the state, and delegated someone to accompany him back to the surface. I guess we could still continue our descent into the mine even if there's no miner to lead the way. Okay. Okay, so there's a thing. Oh, and does lightning do you? Lightning. I have lightning. That makes no sense as to why lightning does that, but whatever. Okay, we will activate. I'm gonna rest at this. I would rather not run through the whole mine again. Grab this chest here. Ooh, I get a cosmetic at my next gift of the Nexus. I got some quenching solution. That's pretty cool. How much orichalcum ore do I have? 5. I don't remember if that's enough. You know what? Okay, we have not been back to base in a while. I have 2,400 Stardust. I'd rather invest that Stardust into what I can. So we're going to take a quick trip back, blow all of our Stardust so that dying doesn't just, dump 7,000 into the pit of death. So what we're going to do is we're going to go talk to, what's her name? Oh, I can't.
You saved innocent people from those evil cultists, sweetie. That's something incredible.
There were some people being sublimated. I couldn't save them in time.
Everyone has their own destiny. Marissa will need some time to get used to her new body.
Hey, sweetie, what's up?
Sweetie, since we have had such a gorgeous harpy in the shelter, what's going on? I was about to tell you, that's Marissa of House Rosa. What? You mean that famous musician? I can't believe she... Oh god, sweetie, how... What the heck? This doesn't fit with just what we said 5 seconds ago with the voiced lines. She must have suffered a lot. I feel bad for her. I hope she can live a better life here. Okay, whatever. Discuss chores. Ask about Stella Mine. Volcano, have you ever heard of the Stella Mine? Are you going to the mine, sweetheart? Please take care. The people of the Pit Village are very fierce, but the monsters in the mine are even more trouble. Why do you say that? The mine's the only place that produces starite and orichalcum, but ever since the marble gave the order to withdraw, the situation in the mine has probably gone from bad to worse. There's always been monsters down there. They must be wreaking even more havoc now. You have orichalcum? I thought it was only a legend. I have been picking up orichalcum and using it to upgrade my weapons for the entire game. I thought it was only a legend. Haha, it's a rare metal, but don't forget that starite is even rarer. Orichalcum can only be found in the Stella Mine, but you can only mine starite safely if you have orichalcum. If you're going to go into the mine, maybe you can bring back some materials for me on the down low. Hi, sweetie, what's up? Other. Hand over the letter you found at the blacksmith.
I found this letter.
Oh, Hild, you found Myron's letter? You really are good at finding things, aren't you? No need to tell me what it says. I've read it dozens of times.
I'm sorry. I thought bringing it back would make you happy. Are you alright?
Oh, yes, I'm fine. Why wouldn't I be? Listen, Hilda, that letter is from before my sublimation. Not long after martial law was enacted, all the starite smiths were called on to break down starite and give the stardust to citizens in need. But I fear you may misunderstand me based on what's in the letter. I didn't do anything for the cultists or the mob. All I did was help the guards prepare their weapons because they trusted me and needed my skills.
What happened afterwards?
I couldn't stand those soldiers' attitudes. I'm a person, but they treated me like property. In the end, I refused to help them any further. So, I was given reduced stardust rations, and people started gossiping about me. You must have heard some of the rumors. I felt like I was going to go crazy back then. You understand, don't you, Hild? No, there's no way you could. I got less and less stardust, and the soldiers' abuse became worse and worse. And with the contents of that letter questioning me, I couldn't take it anymore. How could I? So I left, and I threw myself into... I became... well, you see... this.
You were willingly sublimated?
Willingly? No. I was forced. Forced into all of it. I regret it now. But in the moment... when you can't see a future for yourself, how can you possibly guarantee that you are making the right choice?
I saw what the cultists were doing to the people in the bazaar. It's so cruel. You saw it, did you? Those guys sure are the worst, aren't they? Since you brought it up, what do you want to know? Are you curious about how I begged them for mercy, or about the time they had me locked up? Oh, sweetheart, there's no need to blame yourself. It's not like you're the one who did it. It's true, I foolishly joined them in the past, but as soon as they found out I'd started having regrets, they caught me, whipped me, and then even starved me until I was willing to be purified. You see the scar on my shoulder? It's such a blemish on my otherwise flawless fur, if you hear. Does she have a scar on her shoulder? What else do you want to hear? I'm so sorry you went through that. Don't worry. Don't try to constantly keep that callousness, sweetheart. There's too much compassion in this world as it is, and it only makes people even more miserable. But if you can, lop off some more of those cultist heads. After all, they've always gotten some good materials for polishing on them.
Thank you.
Does she have a scar on one of her shoulders? see a scar. I can't really zoom in the camera on her backside. But no, I don't see a scar. Alright, whatever.
Hey, sweetie, what's up?
Okay, so first things first, upgrade weapons. Sword and shield, can't upgrade. Bracelets, can't upgrade. Oh, okay, they're both up level 4. Never mind. Okay, so my bracelets are the same level as my sword and shield. So, I just need 2 more Orichalcum ore to upgrade these. I'm not really desperate to upgrade them because it's getting less and less effective to upgrade them. So, let's look here. Oh, first off, upgrade enchantments. Astral enchantment. I can upgrade you. Okay, so I can finally upgrade you to level 2. Okay, so we're gonna upgrade the thunder. Okay, so I only have 1 thunder concentrate, so I can't do anything there. Astral we can take to 2. And now I just need 2 more astral concentrate, but I can easily farm that. Well, I can't easily farm, but I can farm that. And I haven't found ice, but I'm sure the academy will have ice. So, okay, it's now somewhat useful to use astral instead of fire. But it's still a 20 attack difference. So I need more astral concentrate. But yeah, I need starry ore slivers as well. This is going to be kind of frustrating to do. So these all, okay, everything that I can craft freaking reduces ice resistance. If I find something with ice resistance, or that does ice damage, I am just screwed. Okay, so these just require fragments and adamant slivers, which I have only been farming here. So these are pretty stable. 556.
Thank you.
Let's go look at my profile here. So this is 447. So 556 is 1 higher, and then it has other resistances, which is pretty cool. This is 557. It has some resistance to fire. That's pretty good. This increases maximum SP. I got it very early on. I'm not entirely sure how good it is versus how bad it is. It really has no negatives, but it's not too great on stats. And they don't tell me how much maximum SP it is. They just say it increases it. So, I don't know. I'm going to keep it for now. I just have no idea how much SP it gives. And I don't think I get any. Okay, 110. If I take this off, I'm at 100. So it's a 10% increase in my SP. Shay's Dagger. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I got a free accessory there. It says garbage for stats, but increases damage dealt by throwing daggers. That's pretty cool. So, we're going to probably keep this What Starlight Brooch on. This Rose Brooch is just going to stay on for the rest of the game, or until I hit max level. Depending on if there is a max level, so, or at least a max level that's attainable. So we're just going to leave this on. So the only thing to do would probably be change out the shabby armband, or this white starlight brooch, for something that has higher resists overall. I can minimize my ice resist here, get some more astral resist, and I think more fire resist.
Hey, sweetie, what's up?
Yeah, so I can reduce my fire resist by 1 and my ice resist by another 3, but I get 4 more astral resist as well and 1 lightning resist. This is 12 in total, this is 16 in total, and then elementals. The elementals are actually, in this case, just a 0 sum. No, I gain 1 elemental resist overall from this. Do I want more defense or more SP? I think I want the SP because I'm blocking a lot. So I can't do any enchantites. Weapons are out of the question for now. I don't care to upgrade any of the other weapons because
Thank
I don't
you.
have talent points invested in them to make them any better. So basically, I'm gonna blow 20,000, or what do I have left? 17,000 starite into random crap at the merchant.
Eulalia's death is not only a blow to the cultists, there were many who were intimidated by her wings. The reputation of the adherents has improved greatly. My wares will sell even better now. That's all thanks to you.
I never thought it would have such an unexpected effect.
Let's not talk about this now. I've just acquired some treasures that might help you in your quest. Would you like to take a look?
Old habits die hard.
How can this humble servant be of service, friend?
Okay, so he has no new materials. He has nothing.
Friend! Thank you. Where are you going today? Do you perhaps need a pair of starite earrings? They allow you to walk in water without getting wet.
Why would I want to walk in water?
There are rivers crisscrossing all over the city. Maybe you could find some treasure in the water.
Save it. I didn't save you just so you could tell me tall tales.
Friend, how could I forget your kindness? Of course, if you'd be willing to help me again.
What?
If you're going to Argus Bazaar, I happen to have a Quintus storage location there. Friend, you know I'm old and withered, and I just can't travel there anymore.
Fine. How many more things did you lose there?
Not too many, I swear. Just if you happen to pass by.
I'll think about it. So, you have some goods in Argus Bazaar?
Yes, they're my assets. You can open the warehouse with this key. Bring them back to me if you can. And consider this. The goods in this Quintus storage are real treasures. You deserve them.
So you admit what you sold me before is trash?
It's because you're making progress so quickly. I can't keep up with your astonishing pace.
I'll consider it, if I pass by Quintus storage.
A wise decision, friend. There are no enemies when it comes to money. Let's always be good friends.
Okay, yeah, so I guess it's a neat thing in this game, but I find it a little frustrating. If I don't talk to everybody about everything, I can miss a side quest like this. And it's like, I know that's like kind of the point of the story, the lore, whatever of this game, but I feel it's excessive. Love the ability to teleport between the respawn points. So I don't plan to rest at any of these points because last one I rested at is where I want to be in the mines. If I remember right, Quintus storage was over here.
Who are you? Your weapon is making me uncomfortable. Put it away. We need to talk. Just put your weapon away and listen to me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Forget it. My name's Arcee. I smell Quintus's scent on you. Is he alive? Who are you, child?
Well, since you've told me yours, my name is Hilda.
Ah, yes, let's trust the random werewolf.
Polite. That is quite rare in Aphis. You must have been tricked by Quintus. Always playing people for profit, that one. He asked you to come here, didn't he?
Yes. But who are you? How did you get in here?
Me? Ha! I'm his partner. And creditor. But he played me as well. Most of the goods here are under my management. Of course I can get in. But I haven't been paid yet. Damn Quintus.
And that's why you came in and went through his goods?
Of course. I can't be expected to work for free. Why shouldn't I take my share? Why are you looking at me like that? Even if I hadn't taken the treasures, someone else would have taken them sooner or later. I have every right to them. Are you in cahoots with Quintus? Come on. What is it you want, child?
He is a cultist werewolf. And Quintus is a dick. I don't know. I really don't know what I want to do here. I mean, I kind of want to kill him to get Quintus's goods back, open up more merchant options. But if I take him at his word that he is Quintus's partner, and he is in this room, then I mean, I'm fairly certain Quintus did screw him. But try not to look anything up. I have been yelled at for being violent in the past, so we're going to let him go.
Alright, just go. I won't stop you.
Wisdom beyond your years, child. Since you're so reasonable, I'll give you this. Take it as a consolation or a reward. You don't need to give it back to him. Oh, not that it matters now, but I lied. He only owes me a few coins from cards. Ha ha ha! What the hell are you doing?
Okay. You know, don't tell me you lied to me, dickwad. That goes well. Fire? Astral? Bone trinket. Seriously? Transaction note. Goods. Theater, porcelain, engravings, X2. Note, a good item found in Asterigos Amphitheater. Don't forget our deal. I'll meet you at the usual place. I don't understand the entire interaction. Check. Transaction note number 3. Goods, starlight lampstand, starlight jewelry. I have no idea what kind of honeyed words you used to butter him up, but he actually complied with the sublimation. The priest is happy we've got some new blood joining. Tell him where more people are hiding. Quintus is a dick. This wall's breakable. Okay, where does this go to? What? There's a Hydra picture here. And it looks like there's like a portal or a hole behind the Hydra. Okay. What is the point of coming back here? And you can chop off the Hydra's heads. Check. Transaction note number 5. This note doesn't contain any goods, only an angry message. You dare cheat me and the order, you'll pay for this, okay? Is there more transaction notes or is that it? Okay. Amazing. Simply amazing. Okay, so we have a large bag of goods. Let's go back to Quintus. Okay, I don't need to sell. But yeah, I hopefully get water walking earrings out of this. Yeah, I guess I need to ask more questions when it comes to dealing with NPCs in this game. I have never liked RPGs where you have to go through like 16 dialogue options in order to get side quests. No, we don't go this way, we go this way. It's one of my problems with a lot of CRPGs, like similar to like Baldur's Gate and things, where it's just like, you know, I enjoy the story, the lore, the everything about like that, but like at some point there's a difference between a book, movie, or TV show where I kind of like go through and be entertained versus playing a video game where I want to interact with the media. It's just like pick the correct medium for the story and content you want to create. If you want to write a very rich, deep story, provide me a book or TV show or movie that expresses your entire idea. If you want to make a video game, then give me something with comprehensive mechanics and whatnot.
How can this humble servant be of service,
Mere
friend?
goods from the bazaar.
Oh, friend,
So,
that's
it's something
you
I
never
think is a
cease
careful
to amaze
balance,
me.
and I think this game goes
Thank
a little
you,
too far
friend.
into the
And say,
should
would
be
you
a
like
book
a starlight
notion.
necklace that can make you fly?
But shop items expansion. Quit to shop expanding more. The goods that are available will differ based on Hilda's decisions. Okay. So now I can infinitely buy pints of stardust for 3,000. I can infinitely buy charged bombs. I can buy 50 more throwing daggers and another elixir of renewal. Okay, so I can buy a bunch more resources. I think I just needed one more thunder concentrate to upgrade my thunder attacks. So I might just pick this up. You know, I have the resources right now to grab it. So let's just do that. And then quenching solution, I did get it as a drop. So I can go back and farm this. I know where to farm it. It's the stupid little roly-polies. Or at least that's where I got it once. So I'm not sure if I need to buy this just yet. Or I could buy 2 orichalcum ore. And that'll put me down to a lower amount of money. Really not sure what else to pick up here. Let's just pick up a couple road symbols.
I look forward to your next
So
visit,
now I'm
friend.
out of currency. We just open up this, we come over here, we grab an aetheryte sliver. Okay. We're gonna rest. Use our magic necklace. Okay, so I think there were dudes just right outside here. Oh, there's an exposition thing here. Okay.
Yeah.
Our old white-browed Callan coming back. It's so boring standing guard here. Keep your voice down. If anything happens down there, they'll blow their whistle to let us know. Not that I'd ever hear it over all your complaining. Looks like we don't need to worry about your bad hearing. Callan's back. How's it going? What's the score? What's that look supposed to mean? Spit it out. Hey! Damn it, what are you doing? Callan, are you crazy? Old Whitebrow told us not to mess with the devices. Must bring them. I was told. Damn! I can't keep the bastard back! Knock him out! Hurry up! Sorry, but I can't control it. Oh my God. You wouldn't. He's still alive. He and I. We're going to destroy.
Okay. Goblin's corpse number 3. From the wounds of this corpse, it seems that the deceased was killed by many hundreds of cuts. In addition, eye sockets are distinct cavities. Murder records. Target Alicia. She was braver than most of the men, but not all. She cursed and begged me equally, even tried to spit at me before she fainted. When she came to, her demeanor had totally changed. After believing that her situation was hopeless, she practically turned into a different person. She stared at me silently until she took her last breath. Her gaze at the moment was the most beautiful expression I've ever seen in someone's eyes. I gouged her eyeballs out of her sockets. Her utter beautifying her eyes and pale face made me think of the moment I saw it when I saw snow cover the forest. Bursting the record over a dozen pages of gruesome torture. Damn, I can't finish it. Well, this was definitely the one who came for assassinate old Whitebrow, who's even targeting Ephesians. Okay, that's a elevator. Okay, so this is straight progress. Let's go activate this. I think this is an elevator that I've seen previously that I wasn't able to use. So we're just gonna pop in the middle here, take this up, and we'll probably just immediately take it back down. Okay, yeah, so we will switch to lightning. Okay, we got some free cells. You know what? I want... Okay, this dude's awake now. Thank you for finding the engine. I feel much better already, but I want to get out of here alive. Tell him you found gruesome murder records. I found these records. The High Hunter wasn't just going to kill a Whitebrow, even Ephesians were on his list. Ephesians, that must be a strong woman at the pit village. When she discovered us, she threw rocks at us. that were bigger than my head. Since then, the eye hunter's been obsessed with getting her eyes. It's like he stumbled upon some great treasure. Thank you for finding the antidote. I feel much better already, but I want to get out of here alive. Talk about the common features of the goblins' corpses. I found a lot of dead goblins in the mine. They all died of knife wounds and had their eyes gouged out. Cough, cough. Oh, are you alright? I must have been the eye hunter. No doubt about it. I still see it so vividly how he gouged out the eyes of Blair. Calm down. He isn't here. I don't want to die. The eye hunter, don't let him near. Cough. Talk about the eye hunter's whereabouts. Based on what you just said, I think I know what happened. It's clear the eye hunter was being controlled by the voice, but I'm not sure why you weren't affected. His killer instinct was unleashed and he couldn't resist slaughtering everyone around her. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. I know he's not a normal person, but I've never seen him like that before. It was terrifying. How many more will he kill before he stops? I don't think he'll be stopping anytime soon. Old White Brown, the Ephesians at the Pit Village are still on this list. And there's so many people in the village. Please, you have to think of something. That's easy for you to say. If he's hunting for his next target, he must be going for either Old White Brow or the Ephesians at Pit Village, although now that Old White Brow's been controlled by the voice as well, they might be allies. He must have gone to the Pit Village, then we have a temporary base nearby. The Eye Hunter might be there. I'll give it a try. Thank you for finding the okay. So, I kind of feel that... Okay, hold on. This dude's eyes are glowing, but he is not an Ephesian. So, I'm not sure what's going on there. With that, because that's a little awkward. So I wonder if that dude's the Eye Hunter and I just made things worse. Okay, I got a Starlight Ore Sliver, so this was a totally useful... run back here. I don't think I've ever seen him throw a rock. So I think there was a grate covered by goo around here somewhere. Okay, so I think this is where one of the, like, scorpion things is. Yeah, okay. Drop down, buddy. Loot off of that, and I think those things are worth a ton of experience, so I'm just gonna kill those every chance I get. Gosh dang it. Yeah, okay, this is goo covered, so we go up like that. Set, so I think that'll get me more smithy options. And now I have a little mini shortcut to bypass an arrow cart and some mines, so that's pretty cool. Where am I going? I could probably teleport back to the shrine I was at. You know, since I'm already up here, I'm gonna go back to Pit Village. I know that's kind of a ways, and I think it's probably not the best choice right now. But I would like to figure out this eye hunter thing and hope maybe, I don't know how this game does it, but there may be a like time space mechanic. Lay on their sides until they die. No, thank you. I don't want to be shot by an arrow. Okay, this is where we started about the traps. I don't think there's any traps on the way out from here. We already looked at that. Did we ever go down here? You know what? I don't know if I ever went down here. Okay. So 16 here, and then we'll put 1 point into the last category. That'll make it good. Okay, so we are going down the bracelet line. So we're gonna add one more hit to weapons more from bracelets. Does that mean I get this sword and then? Okay, so I get 2 attacks out of the bracelet more. That's pretty cool. I don't want to walk back this way, so we are going to rest here. And actually, we are at basically at 3 hours. So we're rested here. We are on our way to Pit Village to maybe see if we can figure out this eye hunter thing. There's a base nearby that I need to investigate, so we will start there next time. Next time will probably be Monday. I don't really plan to. I might stream this tomorrow. I'm still figuring out what my stream schedule is going to look like. My wife Inet is going to stream starting at noon tomorrow, so maybe I can finagle in a morning to noon stream tomorrow as well. So we will see how that goes. would like to stream this again very soon. I am enjoying this game, except for the extensive amount of exposition and dialogue, which I think appeals to a audience that is not me. But the action components of this game are still pretty solid, and I'm enjoying them. So I rested at this checkpoint. We are going to manually save here. I think I missed saving the last time we played. Okay, so we're going to return to game title. And quit game. Okay, so on that note, thank you everybody for watching. Well, I got no chat message and I got no other activity, but anyways, if you tuned in, thank you. Thank you for lurking or whatever, or just, being here. So let's find somebody to raid. It looks like nobody I normally would raid is on. So we are going to find somebody in this category. I am the only person streaming this game on Twitch right now. That is amazing. Okay. Crap. I was hoping that I could, raid somebody in this category and, grow, make some friends or whatnot, but there is nobody to raid. Okay, that makes me a little sad. Let me see here. If I go to the other people who stream on the Clouder, is anybody else streaming right now? Canadian Puppeteer started it a little bit ago. Let me see. Are they actually live? They are not. Okay. Oh, I guess if I don't find anybody, I guess we're just gonna end stream. Let me see here. No, okay. I'm not seeing anybody that I would normally raid or would like to raid. So on that note, I guess we will just be ending here. 3 hours in. So anybody who tuned in, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will probably be I will hopefully stream again tomorrow. I know that's not in my schedule, but I would like to stream and then raid off to my wife when she starts streaming Mario 64 tomorrow. So we will see what happens here, and thank you all for watching. Bye.